The views and comments expressed on the following radio program by its hosts and their guests do not necessarily reflect the views of RMCOnAir.com or its affiliates. Listener discretion is advised.
It's on you, Big D.
Oh, it's on me. Oh. I thought you referred to the wall. Welcome to Sonny's Just Sports. I'm totally off right now. I'm waiting for music and everything. We get nothing.
Oh, you only get the finger.
Oh, the finger. This kid. Well, welcome. The historian is back in town.
All right.
He's out this week.
Yeah.
He's back.
Back, good buddy.
Hey, thank you. Glad to be back.
Yes, sir.
And definitely a shout out to Smitty. Shout out to Sun Lady. And, of course, Sonny.
Sonny. He was tipping in shortly.
Oh, I got some good news about Sonny.
All right, that's good. Good deal. Well, why don't you share it now? Let's go ahead and get started.
You got to win. You got another win.
That's last week.
Wow. Another one on top of?
Another one to open the door because his head can't get in there. Open the door. Are you kidding? 2 in a row?
That's something. I don't know if it's 2 in a row, but it was still 2, though.
Yeah. It's 2.
It's 2 in a row. He had a win last week.
Right, but he might have had another game in between.
That's true.
Yeah, because they know we played 2 weeks.
Well, I talked to him one day this week, and he had told me there's another win.
Right,
well,
that's
2 in a row.
Another win. Yeah, 2
out of the last 3.
Yeah, right. That's great. That's great. We got a lot to catch up on.
Oh, yes. Let's jump right in.
Let's jump right into it. First of all, let's start out with the playoffs, the NFL playoffs. We're looking at, you got the marquee matchups that the NFL is looking for. Brady versus Manning, New England and Denver, and, of course, in NFC, you got Carolina versus Carson Palmer's Arizona Cardinals.
Yes.
Okay, fellas, chime in. What you say?
Football. This is football time now.
Football.
The football.
Throwback clip.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, let's
the
go
prediction.
With that.
Seattle's playing who?
Seattle playing Carolina.
Carolina, yeah.
Yeah. No, that's easy. Seattle. Ooh. Didn't hesitate. Did not hesitate.
He's right, though.
You think?
We want the Panthers to win. I really want the Panthers to win.
No. I want
the Panthers to win. But Seattle's going to win. Yeah.
I take the Carolina Panthers. You got that on film, bro? Okay, good. That's what I want. So we come back next week and play that.
Green Bay, Arizona.
Arizona's been playing well.
Arizona.
I'll take Arizona.
We got to go with Arizona.
I don't know.
Yeah, I wouldn't mess with them.
Yeah, Denver's going to get this.
I have to.
Yeah.
Much as I want Pittsburgh,
without those problems,
I just too much. I had to go with Denver. Yeah.
KC is on the road. New England's having issues. It's hard to beat New England. I'm going to say KC.
What? KC is used to playing in adverse weather. So it looks like they could probably pull it off.
I'm going to take New England. Even given all those negative things, my heart says New England.
That don't count. I wanted the Panthers to win, so that don't count. I wanted them to win, so I got my want.
All right.
I got a want. That counts for something.
Hey, we'll start with some good predictions there.
Yeah.
Moving forward. Moving forward. How are we looking for this week? How are we looking on Sunday? Final Four Sunday for the NFL. What you say?
National Conference. God, I hate Carolina. Arizona.
Arizona?
Yes.
I see. Okay.
Arizona.
Okay. What about you? What you say, Vince?
Why do we always have to choose? Why we just can't like both of them?
This is more show.
Like
you got to choose someone.
You like both of them, but you have to go with one.
You got to go with one.
Okay, all right.
Hey, Vince,
let me get my history.
Vince, we made it easy for you. We put you behind Doc, so
you're not a hit.
That ain't funny. That ain't funny.
What you say?
Anyway.
Come on, Vince.
Anyway, let me give my history first.
Sure.
Now, see, I'm a USC representative.
Okay.
So I really do want to see Carson Palmer finally get him one.
Gotcha.
Since when he was in Cincinnati, he had that injury against the Pittsburgh
See,
Wasn't there? He was going to the Super Bowl then.
well, I don't
And
know
he got
about that.
injured.
Not with Marvin Lewis the head coach, but go ahead.
But no,
But the injury was too early, so you know.
no, he clearly was winning that game.
I'll give you that for that game. But that don't mean he was going to make it all the way to the Super Bowl.
That was the champion. Wasn't that the
no.
championship?
That was like the second round. That was actually, I think they got a bye, and then they played the Seahawks.
That was going to be his year.
Okay.
Until he got injured. Let me put it that way. So once again, he's basically at the same stage. And you know,
he's
further on this
He's
time.
further on this stage, right. But go ahead and give us a.
So I really do want him to get him one.
Okay, so Arizona.
And then obviously the Panthers.
Okay. Wait, hold on. What time?
Who you choosing?
Well, we go with the Panthers and we go with Arizona.
You're going to make the
want it
editing
to be a
process
good-
very hard.
I want it to be a good game.
Oh, okay.
That's
So
on you.
okay. What about the AFC then? What about the AFC?
New
England.
With
New
Denver?
England.
Yeah, with Denver, New England. You going with New England, Doc?
Going to New England.
Okay.
Well,
What's it?
once again, we want Manning to get him one finally.
Well, Manning's only got one.
No, I mean, so he can seal his
already had
legacy.
one.
No, just so he can seal his
Okay,
legacy.
you mean like one
so he
more.
can go on top.
Go out on top.
Well, I personally don't
Like
care
Elway
about that.
did, huh?
Good luck.
See,
New
like Elway
England.
did.
But I think New
Yeah.
England going to win.
New England.
Okay. So you say New England. What? In my opinion, I think the Cardinals are lucky to even be there, considering how they played against Green Bay. So I'm definitely going with Carolina. But Carolina's going to have to protect their lead. They have a tendency to maybe jump on the team early and have to hold tight. I remember early in the regular season they played against the Giants and they were up with a big lead, and then the Giants came storming back on them and they were barely able to hold them off. Something similar to the Seattle game. They're up 31-0. But there's no reason why the game should even been that close. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going with Carolina, and then also I'm going with Denver. I think Denver has a home field advantage. Home field advantage. I mean, they're playing at home. I think that defense is really tight, and the defense is really going to carry them along. And I think Manning's not going to make a lot of mistakes, like make a lot of key turnovers. So that's going to really help that team. So I'm going with Denver, Carolina. So that's in the NFL.
Okay.
Oh, go ahead. Doc.
No. We good.
Okay. All right. Good deal. Okay. Now, let's switch over to. I see that your 49ers been had a coaching change. Why don't you tell us about that? And are you satisfied with it? Or,
no, I mean,
the
Chip problem Kelly, is the NFL just recycles coaches. That's the only problem. So you always getting somebody else's fiery, so to speak.
But it doesn't have to be that way. I'm saying the man just got. Look what just happened in Philadelphia. I mean, they act like they just totally dismissing that.
Well, they are dismissing some of it. They're not dismissing all of it. Okay, and you're going to see what type of control he's going to have with that team. Okay. You can maybe dismiss some of the things the players grappling up was about because they just wasn't ready for his type of coaching on the pro level. The control aspect of he have all the decision making and who goes and who stays. I don't think they're going to allow that.
Right. They already said they're not going to allow to do that.
So you got to somewhat split it down the middle.
Okay. Sounds good. What you say about that, Vince?
Well, we're already at the bottom.
Right, but that don't mean that
we're already at the bottom. So what?
But they didn't have to bring him in, though.
Yeah, I mean,
are you satisfied with his record in the NFL? Are you?
No, it's not. It's what you're doing now. That's always the mantra. It's what you're doing now, not what you used to do, not what you have done. It's about now. The 49ers are at the bottom now. Okay. Now we have Chip Kelly. He was at the bottom. So
do you think it was an upgrade from what they left with?
No.
Okay. Wow.
What? Where's the upgrade?
Right. Well, Chip Kelly's won more games than
your predecessor.
He just got booted out.
He did.
Well, he did.
So,
right.
Where's the bargain?
Well, maybe with a different set. Maybe he's coming back to the West Coast. Number one, if that has anything to do with it. Number two, a different environment. A different ownership group. Maybe he's learned a lot of things that he didn't know the first go around. So they're giving him another opportunity, and on top of it, he's offensive minded. coach, and I think that, you know, the 49ers was definitely lacking a lot of that last year, this past season. So I think that's going to be an upgrade in that respect. And then, of course, the 49ers had a lot of turmoil, a lot of controversy at the very beginning of the season. If he goes into a season that's pretty standard, pretty normal, sort of normal, without him, like Doc says, having his hands on everything in terms of making all the decisions, he can focus just on coaching.
That's exactly what he just did. He just reassembled that whole team.
Well, he reassembled.
That
booted
was
out.
his job to try to.
Well, he might have reassembled the team.
The questions were there during the assembly, and everyone said at that time, he's either a genius, or
he nuts
or fired.
Right. Yeah.
So he got fired.
Right. Yeah, well, we'll see. I mean,
we're at the bottom, so, you know, he did get comfortable at the bottom.
Well, that's a tough division, as you well. I mean, you know,
that really makes it even worse. I mean, it really is a tough division.
Yeah,
and it's only getting better. And we were the only one in that division that went backward. Everyone else, you know,
well, I tell you one
gradually
thing.
got better.
I think the Rams are definitely going to improve a lot.
Rams definitely going to improve.
Right. And we're the only one that digressed during that whole our you know.
Well, Rams would improve.
But what about Seattle? Seattle digressed.
They went to the Super Bowl. They've been consistent.
But that's my point.
I mean, they've been consistent.
But they digressed. I mean, they just went to the second round this year.
Right, and we look at what we did. We didn't even make the playoffs.
True.
We didn't even have a chance for the playoffs.
You really, given the construction of your team last year, that almost was deconstructed with all the injuries, all of the off-field stuff.
I grant you that.
You had a quarterback who digressed so much.
We were dismantled.
Like, nobody even know who he was.
We were dismantled.
Okay.
We got concussions. We got retirements.
Right.
We had people choosing to leave.
And, of course, the criminal activity about some of the players.
All those things. The coaches leaving. Yeah, we were. Yeah, that's how we got to the bottom. That's how we got there.
I hear what you're saying.
But with all those tangible things that helped you to sink to the bottom, you still got to look at that you guys still have a pretty good ship there. I really think so. If it's put together, now you got some defensive parts there are really still good, and you got a quarterback. Somebody just can dust him off and slap him around a little bit.
Maybe.
You know, and someone who can.
Kaepernick.
Might have to.
Gibbert or Kaepernick?
Yeah, might have to.
Kaepernick.
Might have to. Oh,
yeah, you're gonna have to. But you see the fact that
no, because he got more wins than Kaepernick did last year.
Yeah,
right. But those two together, maybe they might be able to figure something out. Oh, and also want to mention that. Let's see. The latest rumor down in rumor mill is Pete Carroll. Things are starting to get a little bit thin up there in Seattle. The LA team is coming back. Rumor has it that
the LA team is coming back.
Right. Pete Carroll might be interested in coming back to LA
to coach
the Rams. I know you got Fisher in there right now, but they're saying that's coming down the pike, and he's about to become
he's about to become a vagabond coach now. Huh?
I don't think so.
He's going to jump ship. He's going to jump ship in Seattle.
Oh, yeah, look at where that team is headed.
Yeah,
I think you got more upside with the Rams, and coming back to LA too. Oh man, I think. Oh yeah, no.
Oh, I meant to say one more thing. Miles Jack from UCLA is going to the 49ers. Oh, that's a mock draft.
Okay, that's a mock draft.
Yeah.
That's a mock draft. Mock draft. Yeah, we'll see how he is after the injury. That was a major.
That's
injury.
a big guy, man.
Yeah.
That's a big boy. Yeah. Oh, I didn't realize. I seen him in person.
Yes.
Very talented.
But he had a tough
injury.
He had a tough injury too that wiped him out for the whole season. So we'll see how he able to rehab.
But he played both sides of the ball. That dude is really talented.
But he had both sides, exactly. Yeah, that was a big loss. But that's
last season
part of the
for
game.
UCLA, it really was.
Yeah, no question. But back to what I was saying, the rumor mill initially talking about Pete Carroll might be interested in an SC job. If you know who, then turn the tables really up to.
I cannot believe the SC would go back to Pete Carroll. Come on, that makes absolutely no. It makes no sense, man. Come on. You talking about recycling? Come on, that's ridiculous.
Yeah.
But look, you hadn't had better. I mean, besides Pete Carroll, I mean, shoot, I mean, what? Maybe.
But look what he look how he left SC. Look how he left SC.
His fingerprints are all over.
All over. His fingerprints are all over the positive of the Trojan and all over the negative of the Trojan.
But
I know,
but look at what's happened since then.
He would not come back.
I would not even. Are you kidding me?
I don't think he considered it.
Well, that's just a rumor. You know how rumors are. Rumors are mostly not true. So,
right, but this one,
that's just a rumor.
I think for him coming back to LA primarily for the Rams, but you never know with that Trojan job.
Let's keep it as a rumor.
Yeah, somebody probably asked the question.
Yeah.
But yes was not the answer.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll have to go ahead and take a break, and we'll be back in a minute.
What's your style? Curly? Straight? Wavy? Or maybe you like it natural? Introducing Secret Styling Hair Care Products by Smith Products Company, LLC. A complete line of hair moisturizers, shampoos, conditioners, and an assortment of other hair styling aids formulated for today's fashion-conscious consumer. Enhance your style. Get the secret.
Are you a diabetic? Need some energy? Need to quench your thirst? Try Pitbull Sugar-Free Energy Drink, the only energy drink named suitable for diabetics by the American Diabetic Association. And it's now available with no calories, no carbs, no sugar, and no fat, and a smooth, natural blend of energy, vitamins, and minerals. Need to quench your thirst? Try Pitbull Sugar-Free Energy Drink, the only energy drink named suitable for diabetics by the American Diabetic Association. And it's now available with no calories, no carbs, no sugar, and no fat, and a smooth, natural blend of energy, vitamins, and minerals. Pitbull Sugar-Free Energy Drink is the healthiest, best-tasting energy drink around. For more information and online ordering with free shipping, please visit hiphopbev.com. Remember, Pitbull Sugar-Free Energy Drink, suitable for diabetics, great for everyone.
All right, welcome back, sports fans.
Yes.
A lot of other topics we want to hit and get a chance to go around the horn here. We last week, well, it was earlier this week. There was a marquee matchup in the NBA between Cleveland and Golden State. A lot of people thought Martin Luther King Day that the Golden State was definitely going to have more than what they bargained for against Cleveland at home. I mean, at Cleveland, and Golden State put a whipping to them that they hadn't seen in I don't know how many years with or without LeBron James. And because of that, in addition to that, and among other reasons, they decided to go ahead and let go of their coach tonight.
Right.
So I want you fellas to chime in on what you think about that situation in Cleveland. And then, of course, then the Clippers released Josh Smith and traded him back to Houston as well. Go ahead.
The Cleveland thing, that was a serious beatdown that they got from Golden State.
No doubt.
It uncovered a lot of things about Cleveland. Mm-hmm. Okay, and one of the things it uncovered that with their big three, they really don't know what the heck to do with. And it uncovered the fact that the big kid, the forward. Love.
Right.
Love.
Love.
Yeah, Sonny threw me off coming in here. Just sit down. We'll get to you, Sonny. We'll get to you.
I made it. What's that?
And Love just don't know what to do with him. And the team wasn't zero.
Well, the team was dysfunctional though, Doc. Well, do you think they upgraded with Ty Lue?
Okay, in the sense of I think that their owner Gilbert, he's known to be very impulsive.
True.
He's known to make and say stupid things and make stupid decisions. This decision to fire Black, okay, I can kind of go with that because if your ambition is to win the NBA championship this year with LeBron because he got that 1 deal, you better go for it.
But what about the timing of it?
Hold on. But the timing of it, like I said, it's a panic move. Mm-hmm. You pushing the buttons because you see that you need to have this championship this year because, like I said, because LeBron got 1 year contract. Yeah. And to be honest with you, I wouldn't trust him to even stand. Mm-hmm. He got 1 year contract. So, you have to make the move if you feel like that.
Yeah.
The only part of it I don't like that they did was the fact that to give Lou, instead of having him to be just the interim coach until the end of the season, to give him a contract to be the coach for the number of years that they gave him, I think that was the bad move on this whole deal.
Gotcha.
Okay, I really think that was a bad move because simply the fact that he can be yet another yes guy for LeBron James.
But there's no question.
Okay,
There's no question about that.
He can be, and it's a panic move. I would not give in Lou the long-term deal now.
Gotcha. Thanks for your input. What you say about that, Vince?
This is hashtag ha ha. That's good for Cleveland. Ha ha.
Now Cleveland's still in first place
in the East.
And besides that beatdown, now again they played the Spurs and they lost to another quality, top-notch Western Conference team. So against the two top Western Conference teams,
yeah, right. So it does show signs of, like you said, some knee-jerk reactions, and it shows some dysfunction in the organization.
Yeah,
because you either have the idea of bouncing back or falling apart, and they fell apart. They're falling apart.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Right. Instead of trying to recover, they succumb to it. Oh, we lost. We ain't nothing. Let's tear it up now.
What do you think about that? Switching gears right quick, what do you think about the Clippers move? Where they decided to go ahead and trade Josh Smith back to Houston, where he came from. What
did they get out there?
Doctor said at the beginning of the season that was definitely, it was combustionable. In that locker room, with the Clippers, and he was one of them, and Lance Stevens is probably another. But go ahead, Doc.
He has to go. He's gone.
Right.
Okay. You could trade him to the moon. I wouldn't care. Okay. Long as he's gone. Okay. And
he went to the Rockets. Right?
He's on the moon.
Exactly where he came from, basically.
Yeah. And Lance Stevens is next to go.
Yeah.
Okay. And I would tell him we are in the process of trading you. Whatever we have to do. If I had to release him to eat that money, I release him to eat the money. Because I saw something on that sideline last week in the game. Him and Josh Stevens playing around.
Yeah.
We losing a game here.
Yeah.
Okay? And I'm pretty sure Doc saw that. Or somebody say,
Smith, yeah.
Smith, if I was the owner, I'd tell Doc, come to my office. I'm going to show you something. You see your two players?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah. I definitely hear you on that. You're absolutely right.
Okay, and I saw that, and I'm like, see, this is the issue.
And, and that's part of Doc's, situation where he's the one who brought those two players in to begin with. Want to switch gears with you, Doc, and Sonny. Glad you're in, my man. Number one, and number two quick questions for you. Congratulations on your man from USC. He looks like he's playing well. From your prodigy from Lawndale, and then also, what is your opinion on the cat from UC Irvine, the center? Was it 7'6"?
7'6".
7'6". Yeah. What's your opinion on him? And then, of course, I know you want to mention about your big win for Trey Tech. Go right ahead.
Well, let's see. Don't know much about the 7'6" guy from UC Irvine, but I heard about it. Let's talk about Chimezie. Unfortunately, while he was over there at Lawndale, we didn't quite use him the way we could have because he has a lot of talent. He's really very talented. And the guy, big ups to Johnny Parker. He's the one that trained him.
Yeah, he's one of the top players on that SC's team, although they lost to Oregon last night.
Yeah, I think Oregon shot real well.
Yeah,
but he's probably looking at another year and he's out of there because he can do everything with the basketball. He just needed a chance. The story on him was he had no motor, but you don't want to ever piss him off because he will come down coast to coast dunk, coast to coast 3-pointers.
Right.
He passes extremely well. You just keep running, he can get it to you. He's really kind of like a Magic Johnson, but we never really went to that the way we should have.
Right.
Now, by contrast, the gentleman who was the head coach just got fired.
I see.
Yeah.
I see.
Chris Brownlee just got fired.
I see. Wow. Well, you were talking, and they took him to the state last year?
Yeah, but
They're playing bad this year, though.
Yeah,
they playing bad.
There were some things that weren't real good. We lost by 4 tonight. Certain individuals on
they won tonight.
Well, no, he said they won another game.
Last week.
Last week,
we won 2 in a row in the league.
Okay,
so we're 2-1. We're 2-1 in the league now. that's what counts.
Right.
But we lost a winnable game tonight.
Wow.
My
But
brother.
at least improvement, and like you say,
It's a big improvement. It's an outstanding improvement. And this is good it happened now because we trusted some guys that just couldn't handle it.
I see.
And everybody's. It seems like there's people, including my son, shy of shooting the ball.
Uh-huh.
I'm like, points win games. We lost by 5.
Yeah. I hear what you're saying.
And there's a few people that did not shoot the ball when the shot was there.
Right.
I'm like, man.
I hear what you said. Well, I'm sorry to hear about that, though. So at least your team's improving, and that's very important. You still have a long ways to go until the end of the season, so you can make.
Well, we don't have that far. We're starting league. There's
Right.
about I believe there's about 10 to 12 more games.
Well, hey, that's plenty of time to do your.
Yeah, it
make
is.
your
It's
move
plenty
and
of
do your
time,
thing.
and
We got to get on a win streak. That's all.
Yeah, we're getting on a win streak.
Right.
This was a
few
good
games
wake up
together,
call
good.
for us after winning those 2. It'd have been nice to win, but it wasn't like we were like totally outmanned or anything. It's just we beat ourselves this time.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Excuse me, Doc. Do you think the Spurs are going to win the championship? Or you in the NBA, or rest you think you going with the Warriors?
Oh, you know what? Monday night.
Monday night.
Yeah.
Spurs, Warriors.
That's the Western Conference Final.
Right there.
That's premature, but go ahead.
I think that whoever
now,
I think that whoever wins the Western Conference will win the championship. Either the Spurs going to win the Western Conference, or Golden State's going to win the Western
Actually,
Conference.
Spurs are playing the best ball.
Yeah, we can see a
Even
preview.
the Warriors, knock off Cleveland like they did. But I still say this consistently from start to now.
They are playing the best ball, but I did see something in Golden State. When they had to rise up, they rise up. Okay, and I did see that in them. Okay, and I have to see them play. I think a lot's going to be put into Monday night's game here at Golden up north, and it's going to be and I hope win or lose, whatever team win or lose, just kind of like just take the win or the loss and continue on, because it's still a long road.
What you say, Vince?
Well, I think Golden State, right before they played Cleveland this week, they asked Stephon Curry, what do you think about going there?
Right.
He said, I hope the locker room still smells like champagne.
That shouldn't have been enough for Cleveland to that should have been enough
it sends messages. They feel like it's a playoff game. It's sending a message to them.
Yeah.
We playing you for real.
Yeah.
It's not a regular game just because it's a regular season game.
However, saying that, now you know who's coming back on the bench now. There's going to be a change of the guards, right?
No, it changed tonight.
Right.
He's there.
Right.
The head coach, Steve Kerr, is back.
Steve Kerr's coming back.
Congratulations.
He's back.
Yeah,
he's back.
He's back, and he should be. And Walton. I'm not drinking his Kool-Aid. Everybody drinking Walton's Kool-Aid, but I'm like,
as long as he didn't,
for him to do
as
what
long
he's
as he
done,
didn't crash the train.
that's it. That's all. He just didn't crash the train. Okay,
That's all you have
he
to
didn't
do.
make a new railroad. He just didn't crash the train.
That's all
Okay,
you gotta do.
so everybody want to just hold tight with Walton.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
I'm pretty
But
sure.
I like what I see though on Walton though.
What you like when that you've seen?
I mean, from
he can call timeouts.
well, no, not just that. But I'm talking about
You make an adjustment?
Well,
What adjustment that need to be made with that team?
No, I think it's definitely more than that. I think it's more than that. I think he's definitely up and coming. You're looking at one of the young up and
I
coming.
give you up and coming,
Right.
but how up he's going?
But he has the cream of the crop at his fingertips.
Yeah, I really couldn't say.
That's your next Laker. That's your
Just
next
don't crash
Laker
the train.
coach.
Well, good
That's
luck
all.
with that.
Just don't crash the train.
Good luck with that.
And speaking of the
Okay.
Lakers, fellas, do we have any time to chime in on the Lakers and the fact that Kobe Bryant decided to take his name out of consideration for the 2016 Olympic team?
Yeah, that was good.
Thank goodness. And he should do the same
Yeah, he
thing
should.
for the All-Star team because there's no
Disagree.
way in the
Well, I
world that man
disagree.
be on the team.
Totally
Period.
disagree.
Period.
Totally disagree.
It's about time for us
You need to tell
Kobe
1.9
Bryant.
million fans that.
He retired.
You need to tell
Everybody wanted to see
1.9
him
million
one last
fans
time.
that.
You know what?
So who chose the All-Star team?
Hold on,
The
hold on.
fans.
Hold on, Sonny, what you have to say about it, my man?
But yeah, you can get one more All-Star in.
Of course, everybody.
That's all
wants
he's
see
going to
it.
be
That's
doing.
not a-
One
that's
more.
not a tough
It's
game.
done.
That's not a tough game.
But it's not a lifetime achievement award, fellas. It's for what's going on this season.
Who says a lifetime achievement award? They put it in the fans' hands. No. So you gonna tell 1.9 million fans that Kobe Bryant don't deserve to have your vote?
Absolutely.
You gonna tell 1.9 million fans that Kobe Bryant don't deserve to have your vote?
When you look at the statistics,
that's player hate. That's total. You should put a big H on your chest, Pete. Put a big H on your chest, Pete. Come on, Pete.
I'm not gonna argue with you.
Come on.
What I will do.
Yeah, this will continue.
Look at the statistics.
That's Kobe hating.
I wouldn't say that. Look at the statistics, fellas.
No, you wouldn't say it.
Because you the author of it. Of course you wouldn't say it. You're definitely not going to say it.
But next time, let's go ahead and let us know. We can go ahead and have that Kobe debate because I'm ready and willing to do that any place, anytime, anywhere, with anyone.
Yeah, I see the stats that you said. No, it's real high.
Yeah. Oh, come on, man. I mean, what did he shoot today? What has he been shooting this entire season?
This is honorary. It's an honorary All-Star game.
It shouldn't be that.
Yeah, it really is.
Yeah, but the reason why I say that is this, because
honorary All-Star game.
Every year is different, and there was
this
1 year.
This the last year, so
yeah, but
every year is different in what regard? What you mean every year is different? Different about what?
Because players,
this the last year, so that's.
It's not about deserve. It's about the fact that the fans vote.
It's the last year.
The fans vote. If you don't go with deserve, you got to take the voting out of the fans' hands.